If you're not calling out sin, there is something wrong with you. You need to start calling out sin because that's what Christ called us to do.
Yo, it's Digital Diego, and I had an awesome experience on the podcast. I'm so grateful I was able to share how good God is and a little bit of my story. If you're looking for truth and real life godly discussions, you gotta tune in.
My experience on Preach's podcast was real, raw, and powerful because they talked about things most people don't have the courage to talk about. This podcast gave me space to share my testimony and glorify God.
If it wasn't for Preach, I wouldn't have a new view on a lot of things. If you die today, what's going to happen? And it's a beautiful thing, the fact that he would actually, open up my mind a lot more. So it's just so beautiful.
This is the first photograph we've seen of the woman shot in the face by an ICE agent. Her name is Renee Nicole Good. She was a 37-year-old mother living in the Twin Cities, Minnesota. Her mother describes her as an amazing person, very kind, loving, and caring, who dedicated her life to taking care of others. Renee Nicole Good's life was changed by a tragedy. During an ICE agent's law enforcement operation, she was shot in the face. This unfortunate incident has shocked the entire community. Her family and friends are devastated, unable to understand why a peaceful day turned into such an irreversible tragedy. Renee's family is calling for a thorough investigation into the incident and expects a just response. Why would such a kind-hearted mother suffer fatal harm during an enforcement action? Was the ICE agent's action excessive? Was there a mistake that could have been avoided behind this incident? Her mother, while calling for justice, said, "All I want to know is why she has to endure such pain." We cannot let this kind of tragedy continue to happen. Every family deserves justice, and every life deserves respect.
Her name was Renee Nicole Good. Now, this story been spiking the internet for, actually, I think it happened yesterday, actually. And everybody know her name now. So what happened was, ICE agents seemed like they was telling her to get out of the way, telling her to come out of the car or leave an area, wherever the case might be. That is not even important. What happened next is important. You see, there was so many things that they could have done, except for shoot her literally in the head, right? They could have shot the tires. They could have worked down the license plate and tracked the car, whoever the case might be. And mind you, this person, it wasn't even a legal immigrant. This person was American citizen, American citizen. So when you see things like this, it can't help, it just make you wonder when you see Republicans trying to take up for the ICE agent, and everybody's saying that the ICE agents are not going to be prosecuted. They said what they done because the power that they have give them rightful and lawful acts to take in situations like this. Now, when we looking at it in a sense of a human mindset, right? And we looking at it like, oh my goodness, this is evil, because it is. Because the law doesn't mean, because the law is the law, that doesn't mean it's right or it's just. When we see this, we see how crazy this is. And I see a lot of people on the left saying, oh yeah, I told you so, right? And then I see people on the right saying that they trying to take up for it. They trying to take up for the ICE agent, saying how lawful, how this and that, how she was in the wrong. Only how she was in the wrong was she was not complying to their orders. Okay, that's why. That's only how she was in the wrong. But what made them wrong was him literally doing boom in the head. And it's like I'm saying, like there was so many things not we, but they should have literally done other than shooting that person in the head. They could have shot her like in the shoulders, or the, like I said, the tires. For goodness sakes. And we see Christians taking up for him as well. And I'm trying to tell everybody, Do not play parties. Parties not gonna get you nowhere. What you need to start doing is playing, is this right? Is this wrong? Is this wrong? Is this right? And then match it up to the Bible. And if it does not align to the Word of God, that's how you discern what is good and evil, right? And then there's a conscience in you that knows what's good and evil. Like this was evil. This is not justified. And like I said, maybe by the law he didn't do anything wrong. But I think the Trump administration, I'm calling for the Trump administration to set accountability. Even though like I said, even though by the law he didn't do nothing wrong, but stuff like this and out no consequences, it does not need to be looked over. So what he need to do is literally um maybe put him somewhere else, give him another job, or lay him off or something. Because something need to happen. Something need to happen because this is really shocking and it's really terrible. Like I said, I am not against what Trump is doing, taking out the illegal immigrants, taking out people that are rapists, that do drugs, all that stuff. I'm not against that, right? We should not have that in our country at all. We have enough of Americans doing that mess, and we do not need any foreigners trying to make it even worse than it already is. So, like I said, do not condone this. I don't care if a Republican did this. I don't care if you're a Trumper and you love Trump and whatever Trump do, you just look over it. I don't care about that. I really don't. This is not about Democrat or Republican. This is about God over party. This is about right and wrong. This is about, is this person right? Is this person wrong? And if that person's wrong, it doesn't matter what kind of party they are in. Doesn't matter what kind of party they are in. If they are wrong, they are wrong. And Trump was defending it, and his administration was defending it. I think Christy Nome was defending it as well, trying to take up for the ICE agent. No, no, call out wrong. This is wrong. Some kind of accountability need to happen. Not because you said by the law he did everything right. It's because the community will not heal if you guys just look over this. And then when other parties start getting into power, they're gonna say, "Oh, this party got by with it. Now we can do something that's extra, extra, extra crazy, and we can say this is lawful, and you can't say nothing because you guys didn't say nothing when this person happened. Then this person did this. You didn't do nothing. This and that, and this. See, you start making a a ripple effect, a domino effect in the next previous presidents that's coming, and administrations that's coming. You don't want that. So some kind of accountability need to happen. Some kind of accountability need to happen. And I don't care, like I said, what side you're on. If you are congratulating this, saying the ICE agent is in the right, the Trump administration is in the right because they defending their ICE agent, you're wrong. You're wrong. Hi everybody, it's your boy Preach. Thank you for watching the video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also catch up on the latest podcast episode where we talk about the Bible and we talk about politics and so much more. God bless you. And don't forget to be bold for Christ.